Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Um, it's been a minute. And that's because a lot has been going on in my life, which I don't think I'm ready to share yet. Now, to the purpose of this video, I've been seeing lots of movies and series lately, and that's because, like, for some time I had quite a lot of time on my hands, and so I just want to do like a review of some of the movies that I have seen. Topping my list is the movie called Straw by Tyler Perry. See, that movie, if you watch that movie and you do not shed a tear or two, that means you are not a human being, because the movie will take you to places that you haven't, like, you never thought you could go. Do you understand? I mean, let me give you a snippet of the story. The story follows the life of a single mother and like all the challenges associated with raising a child, raising a child while being a single mother. She had just one child. I don't want to like spoil the movie for you if you've not seen it, so I'm just going to like not go into details and all that, but trust me, the movie is a must watch. I wasn't raised by a single mother, but like I was like so drawn to the movie because I couldn't, like, I was just trying to imagine that, okay, this is this like what single mothers go through. I mean, we all understand that, you know, single mothers go through a lot, trying to raise a child or children alone and all that. But this delves into like the deeper parts, the unseen parts, which most people like are not privy of. You understand? So Straw is a great movie. I mean, a lot of people were saying, oh, why does Tyler Perry all the time make it seem like black women suffer a lot and blah blah blah? That's their headache. The important point here is, like, is it telling a story that is relatable? Absolutely. Is it telling a story that is out of line, like not possible? No. So if it is relatable, if these are things that single mothers go through, I think the story should be told. So I absolutely loved Straw. Now to the next one, I'd like to talk about. I just saw this one recently. It's called Forever. It's actually a series, an 8-part series that delves into the life of teenagers. And like, if you watch this series is a 10/10 minus nothing. If you watch this series, it will make you remember, especially if you're older like I am, like it will make you remember your teenage years, how love was portrayed then. Well, not how love was portrayed, because the way love was portrayed during our time is totally different from what was portrayed in this movie. It was so like relatable, realistic, you know, all the challenges teenagers face, though I think some of them might not be totally like what happens. Well, lately things like that have been happening in schools in Nigeria as well, but it just makes you understand that, you know, as a parent, for me, I try to take lessons as a parent. Yes, it took me on the lovey-dovey, you know, train and all that, which was good, but I tried to take lessons from it as a mother, because my first child is almost a teenager, and I tried to like understand, you know, some of the things that teenagers go through, you know, young children in school, what they go through in school, and how you as a parent need to be, or you as a mother need to be present. Like, you don't need to be too strict to make your child not to be able to like confide in you about certain things. And then also there was also the part where I learned that as a mother you should not project your own dreams on your child. Your child has his own dreams. Yes, you want to give him the best life and all that, but make sure that you are able to marry the two, where you are also considering this child's dream or your children's dreams vis-a-vis what you want for them, rather than projecting your own dreams. Oh, I want you to be a doctor. Oh, I want you to be a lawyer, and that's what it's going to be. No, because that child might end up going to school for you, and the child is not happy. The child is not fulfilled. And then when it comes out, you hear stories of how, like, a lot of children go to school, study a certain course just because their parents want them to study it, and then when they are done, they now go and study what they really want to study. So, like, there are a lot of lessons from the series, and I really want you guys to see it. It's so good. Like, I can't believe that it's been out there since May, and I had never seen it, right? So that was also very, very good. And then lastly, let me come to Nigeria. I'm going to talk about a Nigerian movie. Okay, there are so many Nigerian movies on YouTube, on Netflix, on Prime Video, and all that. But I think I want to talk about this movie by Omoni Oboli, till the dust ends, or till the dust meets. I will put it up. But that movie by Omoni Oboli, see, Omoni Oboli, I've always said she's an OG. She is an OG. She understands the act of storytelling. You see, that movie, it was so different. It was so good. It was so good, guys. Like, that movie deserves 5 million views, because, like, it was so good. It follows the story of a guy who fell in love, a rich guy who fell in love with a poor girl. But here's the twist. You would think that it's just about a rich man falling in love with a poor girl, and that's it, and like it's the normal storyline. But no, there are several twists and turns, and family. Like, the story was told like I've never seen before. I don't think I've ever seen a story like this, where it portrays a woman as a very strong woman that is not intimidated by in-laws, by mother-in-law, and all that. That is tactical, tactical in the way she deals with the husband's family and all that. Trust me, it's a must watch. That storyline, I've never seen that type of storyline in Nollywood before. And that's why I also recommend that you see Omoni Oboli's movies. I usually do not really like Nigerian movies. I like Nigerian movies, right? But most times I select the kind of Nigerian movies that I watch, just because a lot of them are same storyline, same thing. But with Omoni Oboli, it's not like that. So if you have not been watching her movies on YouTube, you have been sleeping. You have gone to be watching all those other channels. You'll be bored. Like, there's nothing new that they are putting out there. But you see Omoni, she takes her time. And her writers, I must give it to her, because she gets very good writers. The writer of the story is the same writer of Love in Every Word, that movie that trended and is up to 25 million views right now. That same guy wrote this story. So you can imagine, she invests in, like, her stories. She pays people. I hear that she pays people so well, in millions, for scripts. So that's somebody who understands filmmaking and storytelling. So tell me, is there any of these movies or series that you have watched, and do you agree with my submission? Do you think differently? And if you've not watched any of them, you should totally check them out, because you'll be glad you did. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye for now.